Kodak Black is facing up to 10 years for purchasing illegal firearms. The link for this article will be in the description. According to Urban Island, Kodak Black is facing 10 years for illegal purchase of firearms. This article was written by M. Stevens. Now, Kodak Black is looking at a decade behind bars if convicted for illegally purchasing firearms. A grand jury indicted Bill Capri, Kodak Black's government name, yesterday on 2 counts of falsifying documents to purchase firearms. The Pompona Beach rapper is now facing up to 10 years in prison and a fine of $250,000 if convicted for making a false statement in the acquisition and attempted acquisition of a firearm. The penalty could be even higher since the Dying to Live rapper has a lengthy rap sheet with the law. Kodak Black was arrested last weekend at Rolling Loud Music Festival in Miami. Law enforcement officials have been on to him, and he even got tipped off by one of his fans. That's fucked up. The rapper allegedly attempted to purchase firearms at a gun store in Florida named Blues Police Distributors. Nigga, how dumb are you? Listen to the name of the place. Let me continue. Okay. Authorities say he lied on the application saying that he wasn't facing any other serious criminal charges at the time that he was purchasing the gun. Kodak Black currently has criminal cases pending before the courts. He is also a convicted felon, which means that he shouldn't be buying guns in the first place. Kodak Black may have been looking to replenish his arsenal for his protection following the seizure of his guns at the Canadian-U.S. border last month. Law enforcement authorities also searched his tour buses in D.C., Washington that is, and found weapons. Project Baby also has a pending rape case before the courts in South Carolina. Now, let me tell everybody that's listening and watching something, especially this generation. You see this nigga right here? And I'll put that other snitch, fake blood, bitch ass nigga, 6ix9ine Tekashi right with him. Those two niggas are making the millennials in this generation look dumb as fuck. They are proof that their music is dumbing the fuck out of this generation. You listen to his shit, you definitely on that dumb boat because all his shit is dumb as fuck. And let me explain. How in the fuck can you say you don't respect your OGs? This is something Kodak Black said. Now, that's one of the worst things you could ever say. Because one day Kodak Black will get older and niggas won't respect him. But in order to say some shit like that, you need to understand. And somebody need to really get this brother some help because he's very off. Now, to say that you know more than somebody and you're 21 years old, say you know more than somebody, let's say 30 years old, is impossible unless you're talking about book smarts. Because to know more, you have to have wisdom. And most of you niggas don't even know the definition of wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to apply knowledge in an insightful way, especially to different situations from that in which the knowledge was gained. Yeah, you had to earn that, which means you have to live long enough to know what the fuck you talking about, which means you have to outlive that person that you saying you know more about something than that person. No. Impossible. That's just like a nigga 21 saying that he know more about the sport of basketball than a nigga that's 50 years old that's been watching generations of basketball. Nigga, you don't know shit. You just know probably 2 or 3 players. You know what you know about the sport, but you don't know more. You don't have that wisdom. You don't know more about this rap shit than a nigga that's 50 or 40. It's impossible. They have been in this shit longer than you, heard more shit longer than you. You sound dumb as fuck when you sit up here and say you know more than OG. It's impossible. And also you need to know what the meaning of knowledge is. Knowledge. You motherfuckers don't have no knowledge because that's the facts of knowing about something. having a general understanding of a subject, place, or situation. And if you don't have wisdom, you can't have knowledge of things that you assume to have. That's why you motherfuckers are dumb. That's why you don't even know how to speak correct grammar, your own English grammar. When you catch a motherfucker or person, see, I don't have to curse, because a person that curses all the time, I'm gonna tell you something, that means that person is lacking knowledge, which means that he doesn't know any other words besides cuss words. That's why you get around somebody that cursing all the time, they don't know no other words. They don't know what else to say. And that makes them dumb. Absolutely. You know, and some people just don't apply themselves. It's not that they're born dumb. It's just they never decided to pick up a book or apply themselves in school to learn. So, and like I said, his music and 6ix9ine music was just awful, man. Like, as far as trying to teach the youth, trying to educate people, is nothing to learn. A lot of his music like that is making you dumb. And the masses, which is like the Illuminati and rich people, they know they're putting this wave out there so you could just rap stupid shit now, make money. You don't need no talent. You'll hear that a million times come out of niggas' mouth that actually listen to Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Rakim, Snoop back in the day, Ice Cube, Andre 3000. I mean, real lyricists, in other words, when they hear this shit and see that it makes you dumb, when you continuously listen to it and you don't even know what it is when somebody speaks properly and use English grammar, you think that's corny, because they made your ass so dumb to think when somebody cursing in all of their videos or songs or reports that's cool. But it makes you dumb. See, somebody that's in college or somebody that's smart actually is laughing at you. They're like, look at these idiots. That's all they know. They're not going to go nowhere. They're going to stay right in the ghetto. You will be dead in a couple of years. See, that's what rich people want y'all to do, man. Wise up, bruh. This man is facing 10 years. I'm pissed because I don't want this to happen to this nigga, man. I seen him go in and out of jail, you know, and then I saw him do that fucked up shit with Lauren London in the wake of the Nipsey Hussle murder. I just said, this nigga need help before somebody kill him or he end up being in jail the rest of his motherfucking life. And the police gonna take all his motherfucking money. You gotta stop all this bullshit. Stop listening to these whack-ass, dumb-ass rappers that ain't saying shit. Ain't saying a motherfucking thing. And ain't none of this shit making sense. But they want you to repeat that shit. And they want you to buy their records. And you see the way they living. I can't believe people bought 6ix9ine shit. I'm just saying. He sit up there and told you that he don't know how to rap. And I can't believe people actually thought that nigga was a blood. Whoever fake put him on need their ass whooped. And it's just, they're just examples of what a lot of these niggas are. You know, I'm not saying everybody. I got mad respect for J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I'm saying to name a handful of niggas, but a lot of these niggas, nah, they gonna take a lot of y'all right down that dumbass lane with them. Or you be on that motherfucking boat where everybody be calling y'all retarded and dumb. So I hope Kodak learn from this, man, because people don't give a fuck about him no more. You know, and 6ix9ine might as well just go back to that damn pie factory and start making pies or whatever the fuck, sandwiches or whatever he was doing, because his career is over. But 10 years, man, shit pisses me off as a brother, you know. But nigga, you reap what you sow. Like this video, leave your comments. Hey, and subscribe later.